All right. I believe everyone is fine. Welcome to this recording session of our series of learning about AI. And particularly the topic we are talking about this particular session is how are we going to automate our admin work. And specifically, we are going to use a tool called Zapier. So Zapier is a tool that is in the middle. Think of Zapier as a broker. So a broker that is in between two applications and it connects the two of them together, right? So for example, there is this application of Google Form or maybe Google Google Sheets. Okay. So whenever something happens in Google Sheets, normally you will go see the changes, read the changes, understand the changes, and then make something else. So make an input. Maybe it's send a Gmail, maybe it's send an email, maybe it's send to do a call, maybe it's send a WhatsApp in a text or something like that, right? But with this new rise of AI, Zapier can connect the two apps and then can perform some actions without you having to do anything. For example, if someone registers a form, fill a form that you have created, maybe it's a form for an event, maybe you're an admin and you are preparing an event, maybe it's a dinner or something, and then you have done a form for people to reserve their spot. And instead of you keeping, going and understanding, getting to know who has registered and should I send a confirmation email to their email or not, or those kind of things. Nowadays, you no longer have to do that. We have tools like Zapier that we just send an automated, message to them. But that Zapier used to be there even before ChatGPT. But now when the rise of AI started coming in, Zapier became better at understanding the conversations, became better at replying, so ChatGPT also became some of the other application that you can include. So ChatGPT, what it does not only send those roboticalized message. I'm sure you have seen those kind of message. Even WhatsApp has one of them. Let's say when you have a WhatsApp business and then maybe your phone is offline, there is an option where WhatsApp can reply a message to any person who is texting you while you are offline. And I don't know about you, but those messages, they're so awful. Honestly speaking, I don't like them. It's so there is no connection between you and the business. It's like, thank you for contacting us. We'll get back to you. We are not there. Wait, it's just not so good. But now with ChatGPT, you're going to see how a message can become even personalized. You'll be like, oh, hi, Stefan. Thank you for registering. Um, you know, thank you for registering for this event. We are glad you are there. It can be it's a warm welcome. It's not like, thank you for registering. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Yeah. So that's what you're going to learn. And hopefully we get time to also go and see about the new stuff in ChatGPT and yeah, the new stuff in ChatGPT and understand what's happening and everything about that. Okay, so now without further ado, let's kick off. Let's start. So, well, let me start from zero. So I'm going to this was my working space. So I have so many stuff um open. So let's just say this is ChatGPT, new chart. So everything is clean and new. So let's assume that this is your working space. Now you have ChatGPT, okay? Now you can open here and then come here and then type Zapier, okay? So Zapier, when you click inside Zapier, it will open here. So you have all of these are Zapier things, but open the first one. Copilot will give you a link because I use Microsoft Edge. So, and here, let me just put here. And, and perfect. Okay. So now here you come to maybe sign up. And as you sign up here, you are going to be led to sign up with Google, an email, working email. So if you have a work email and you want everything that you're doing to be professionally through emails and everything, just fill this form. But for me, I have my work email as Beautify. It's just here. So I can just use Beautify here, this Gmail account. So it is telling me will allow Zapier to access this info about you. Yes, no problem. And then now we will get inside Zapier. So Zapier works, well, you have to fill this. You're an IT project manager, IT, blah, blah, blah. Companies still small. So tools you want to use, WhatsApp, this is premium, Gmail, Notion, Google Form. Yeah, I can use GitHub. GitHub is good for people like us who are in ChatGPT, definitely. And if you're in sales, HubSpot is there. Salesforce is there, but it's premium. Yeah, but just leave them like this way. This is fine. There's supposed to be a button somewhere. Continue. You can decide to skip questions, but I usually find very interesting to fill those kind of question. Now we are inside Zapier. Welcome to your professional trial. You have 14 days to try Zapier paid features, upgrade anytime as low as 19.99. So they have given me 14 days free trial, but everything that I'm going to be doing tonight is going to be for free. Okay, so it's going to be for free. So you have, I'm going to just show you two ways you can do that. One is easier, another one is super hard. Actually, it's not super hard. It's something you can learn and you can try. So you can start from scratch. You can create what we call a zap. So Zapier zap. So you zap something. So you zap things together, right? You can create a table, automated data to visualize. You can create an interface, apps, all those kind of things. But we are going to make our lives even much more easier. So Zapier has created another form of help. So instead of you figuring out, managing everything, linking things together, you have a chatbot that you can put your instructions and it is done for you. So you don't have to be even a tech survey, right? You don't have to be a geek or those kind of things. But before we do that, I hope you can see the whole screen. I am going to open another tab, which is my Gmail. So normally I go here. So I'm going to open two Gmail. I'm going to open my personal Gmail, which is muhizistephan@gmail.com. You can drop me a message. Feel free. And I'm going to also open my other business email. So there are going to be two of them. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use each one. So inside here, I will see all of these things, and then I want to create a form. Remember, I am considering myself as an admin, and we have this is forms. we have this was for my classes. We have like an event, okay? Event registration. So I'm going to come here, the event registration. I will just use this template. So this template has event timings, you can change, blah, 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 blah. You have names, you have email, you have organization you're coming from, you have which day are you going to attend, you have a dietary restriction, if you are gluten-free or something like that. For me, for now, this is fine, okay? Now, remember, when you're creating a form, it's better, professionally speaking, to attach with um, a Google Sheet. So I'm going to create a new spreadsheet, and then yes, it's going to open itself, so in this spreadsheet that I will be reviewing everything. So up until this point, are we together? Because this is the setup, the basic setup we need to do. And then now we are going to automate the rest from here. So now let me give you some time. Is everything fine up until this point? If yes, let me know, thumbs up or something. If no, just let me know, ask a question, and then we'll go now into the automation part. You can react so that we can continue. Is it me who does not see the reaction? Maybe. Mm, yeah. Can someone react or do a thumbs up? Maybe I was, yeah. Okay. Yes, Ricky. Yes, Winnie. Now I can see you. Sorry. I had yeah, Ricky, do you have a question? I saw you raise your hand, or you were just reacting.
Yeah.
I Hi, Ricky.
Hello. Hello.
I am not sure I can hear Ricky. Can anybody hear Ricky?
Hear me?
All right, maybe my volume is low. Can you try again, Ricky?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good, 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 good. So you had a question or you were just reacting?
Was just reacting.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I am going to minimize again. And then, so this is the setup. So the use case here, I know there are so many use cases, and I'm sure you're going to ask me, why did you choose this use case? I don't know myself, but I think this is one of the things that you will face in your work. And then maybe as people are registering, people will be asking you, oh, did you get back to them? And then you'll be like, oh, whoever is registering, I need to curate a message, an email for them, inviting them. And maybe I don't want it to be so robotized. So it's like a robot answering you. Now we're going to make it a bit better, easier, and easier for them and also for us. Whoever is going to register, it's going to be automated. And whenever you'll be facing with such kind of situation, it's going to be easy in your workspace. And also, feel free. This is just, remember, we have only 1 hour, 30 minutes, and I cannot explain everything. Obviously, you have to be a bit curious so that now you can explore further. Okay. But now we are going to just use this use case, and we're going to use this use case, and yeah. So now remember, I opened my Gmail, created a simple form, linked the form with my Google Sheet, and then now we are going to link with Zapier. Now I have returned to my Zapier. Okay. Remember, we can just go with Zap here. automate using like remember for those who are here, you find me doing those kind of stuff. So I was automating some stuff of my own, but now we are going to use this simple thing. But remember, as AI can make mistakes, remember that the line, the small line, the footer in ChatGPT, it says AI can make mistakes. So even Zapier can still make mistakes, especially that it is still in beta mode. Carissa is asking, can you share the form to our email so that we can do this alongside with you? Oh, yes. So that now you can also help me maybe fill. Yeah, perfect. Let me just publish it. Actually, I had not even published it. Let me shorten the URL, copy. Let me just paste it in the chat box. So that's the form. You can start filling the form. And well, wait a bit, don't fill right now. I will show you once we do the automation, then you can now fill the form so that now we test if everything was successful. All right. So here now we are going to enter our idea. All right. So we are going to tell, oh, guys, remember Zapier, well, garbage in, garbage out. That's the principle with AI and everything, especially when you are discussing with any chatbot. Garbage in, garbage out means the better the prompt, the better the results. The bad the prompt, you're going to get worse. So I don't want to just type because maybe I'm used to this. So I'm going to teach you how now you can create better prompts. So come to ChatGPT. There's nobody that is able to do the work better than the person himself. So let's just ask ChatGPT to create a prompt for us for the things we want to do. Okay. So now we just come here. Hey, we want to link our Google form um, for an event. Yes, let me consider myself as someone who doesn't know even what they're doing, just layman terms, and ChatGPT is going to figure out. We want to link our Google form for an event we are organizing to um, Zapier and to Gmail and to ChatGPT. I want Zapier to get a trigger. Get triggered by a submitted new form. Okay. And create a simple this the right way we spell acknowledgement. Yeah. Email to the person registered. Want everything to be automated. Now I am inside Zapier. Give me a prompt that I will put inside their how we call their messaging, not messaging, their so to that for me. So I have just, let me just enter and then see what ChatGPT will tell me. Now we are assuming we are in the normal situation. So prompt to use in Zapier. So here it is. You are an event registration assistant for event. A new attendee has just filled. This is a prompt. I'm going to name, email, event name, dates. These are the things you can fill. Write a short one. Professional, acknowledgement statement. So this is the prompt. Keep tone friendly. So here's how you should connect it step by step. So it's giving me the other part, but I am going to copy this. And then remember, we don't want to hustle. We want to make our life easier. Start with hi, name. So remember, we don't want event, date, event. We don't even want venue because all of this is not inside our form. So I think this is fine. Assistant for event name. So let's just send the user is just gonna blah blah. It's going to think about this. Guys, remember to stay hydrated. When you're doing this kind of computer work, you need a lot of water. All right, so continue with App Editor. So you will just continue. It has figured out everything that we need. So it has given us every single thing that we needed. So you just continue. It is suggesting step by step. So this part is going to show me everything that I need. Okay. So now it has realized, oh, it's a Google form, it's Gmail. It's a Google form and Gmail. So we are going now to go with everything they are suggesting here to everything that they're asking us. Remember, we want them to link. And then as of now, because I started, this is a new account, guys. There is no prior setup I did. There's nothing. I sign up like as a newcomer, okay? So I don't know anything here. So, and Zapier don't even know me. So for Zapier to work, I need to link the two accounts together, okay? So this is what I'm going to be doing. So here, when you look here, they are like proposed system, singles up here. They summarized everything that I wanted to do. Now they are telling me setting up Zapier. Let me create an automated event registration confirmation system. So it has created all of this. And then now I've created an event registration automation with Google Form Trigger and Gmail Action. Okay. But remember, I don't want a Google Form Trigger. Trigger as soon as any event happen. Um, I don't want a Google Form trigger. I can come here, please choose an account. So when I click here, they will tell me what I need to do and the account I need to choose. But when you come here up, remember for me, I don't want a Google Form. I want a Google Sheet. Because let me take you back so that you understand. Remember, I created a Google Form, yes. And someone will have to respond, yes. But my responses are in Google Sheets, this sheet here, okay? But either way, it is still possible. Okay. By the way, let me just rename this event. Let me say Marathon November. November. So let's assume I am creating a marathon in November. Need to call it Marathon November. Okay. So even this one, I think if I refresh, it will be Marathon November. Why is it not? Just go back and come inside again. Marathon November. You know why I feel like we should make this very interesting, and we do with form. I've never tried with forms. I've always tried with Google Sheets. They just remain with Google Sheets. Wanted to make things interesting. Remember. So let's come back to Zapier. So remember, I said we have to make sure everything counts are linked. So please choose an account to link. When you come on your right panel here, so trigger, we have said we wanted a Google Sheet. So maybe let's just continue with Google Form and then new form response. Okay. When someone responded to give us a response on the form, we want to link an account now. Which account do we want? Now we have to link the Google account that has the form. Okay, don't link with any Google account. The Google account we use to link with the form, that's the account you're going to use. And remember, I have used my business Gmail. So remember here, please remember to select, because Zapier will not have access if you don't select. So click continue. And guess what? It is linked. It is linked right now. And then here, I can just say continue. So when I'm continuing, I need to configure. So I need to select now which form I want. So there is this form I already have for AI online classes, but I want the marathon November. So I will continue and then I will test the trigger. So this testing trigger means it's testing if the connection is there between Zapier and my Google Form. So after I've tested, it is testing, 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 testing. And guess what? Perfect. It has linked together. So now continue with selected record. Yes, I will continue with this. And then I'll go to level 2. Level 2 is Gmail. Send an email. So how do I send an email? So I have Gmail. So same thing. So it's Gmail. I want to send by Gmail, or I can even select, you see, this is Gmail, but if you have a paid version, you can actually select WhatsApp. Let me show you that WhatsApp is actually here. Like in your form, if you had a WhatsApp message, like how's it called, number, you can link it with your number. But now you see WhatsApp notifications, they are for premium. Yeah, maybe, yeah, let's just not go there, but WhatsApp is also an option. Now, we are going to do Gmail, and then the action is send an email. Then we are going now to connect, which Gmail is going to be sending the email. Obviously, it's going to be our business email as well. Going to continue, give access. Remember, give access. Let them do their work. So I'm going also to continue and configure and test. There is setup. on the right side, there is setup, there is configure, there is test. So after I've set it up, I have to also continue to configure. So to where? So to means if you don't exactly know, there's like a help here. So it will tell you to enter recipient email address, separate multiple addresses with comma, and add them individually. So remember here, if I type out an email, okay, if I type here to, if I type an email that, let's say, for example, I can type my personal email, Muhizi Steph at gmail.com. So what it's going to do is every time someone fill a form, and Zapier sends it, it will send to my direct email. Maybe I need a notification to my direct email that someone has registered. But for the purpose of this particular thing, we don't want that every person who has registered for Zapier to send an email to me, right? Even though it's my personal email, we want it to go to the email. Okay, it has no, let's do email. This one. So yeah. So what we want is for it to go exactly to the person, like the person who has sent an email. For example, let me explain slowly, because remember the objective of this meeting is to help people who are in tech, but also people who are not in tech to understand certain things. Now, allow me to go slowly. Marathon November, this is the form, our form. So when someone is filling, they are filling their names, right? They're filling their email and organization and date to attend and everything. So what you're going to do is get data from here, okay? Get data from here and then put it in here. Personally, I already know how to spell it out, but for the sake of maybe people who don't know, I am going to just ask. I'm going to just ask, where is our bot? This is our copilot, yeah? So I'm going to just remember you have access to here. Anything that you don't understand, you just ask. So you just tell the copilot, I want every person that register to get an email to them delivered to the email they used to be used used uh, in the email we call email input space. Now, how can I write it into the configuration of the two? So I'm going to just throw my idea, everything, wherever I'm confused or don't know what to do, and then it's going to help me. So it's going to think and then tell me, wait. Yeah, so it's telling me perfect. I can see you have connected your account, selected Marathon November form. Now if you configure the Gmail step to automatically send emails to the address. So, oh, I haven't seen this one before. Oh, I've been doing work very hard. So it's actually doing the work. for me instead of me doing the work. This is nice. So see guys here, there's something that just has changed. Email, sample text, question, answer. So it has gone to the form, picked that email. Remember this email part, okay? Came back to Zapier and replaced it here. I didn't do anything. Did you see guys me doing anything? Nothing. So this is nice. I've never done this before. I usually configured Zapier on my own. So CC, I can now CC to myself. Is the one at gmail.com. So that now on the business side, there's an email, but also to my side, there's also an email. Now, let's go slowly. Now we have from, obviously I have to choose from now the business, because now if someone is getting an email, it needs to be from now my business. Beautify new group. Okay. Reply to. They can reply to me. They can still reply to Beautify. Beautify you at gmail.com. Subject, body type. So plain. Now, I want you to see this other thing. So Zapier has come. Thank you for registering for the Marathon November event. We have successfully received your registration and are excited to have you join us. So your registration details are these, blah, blah, blah. Add signature. I don't want any signature. Add any attachment. I don't want any attachment. Now, I'm going to test this. So remember, guys, this is good, right? This is good. This is going to be automated and we are going to test it, but I have resolved something better after this. So our things are configured. Perfect. Then I think we can continue and test it out. Let me just test and see if everything is configured very well. Perfect. Everything is configured very well. Now, this is going to be a break or something. I'm going to give you some time, guys, to come and fill this form, okay? And then see if you will get an automated email to your inbox, okay? Um, all right, I see Winnie is still with us, Victor is still with us, Ricky is still with us, Emanuela, Kelly, Joy. Let me share again the link. Copy link. Please go fill the form and fill the form again and see if it's automated. That will be step number one. And then we'll be back for now adding another spice thing on top. Okay? Allow me to get water while you are doing that. Okay? All right, we are back. Has anyone tried? Did you see anything? Let me try as well. And see if it will hide to open up. Okay. Name. Extend. Yes. Submit. Mm. Did we publish? Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. There's something we forgot to do. Something called publishing. We haven't published. I'm so sorry. This is just, oh man. Yeah, this shows you that we are really tired. Let's just publish it first. If you had, sorry guys, I am seriously, sincerely sorry. So if you had filled the form, please try again and fill again. There was no automation made because I didn't publish. So sorry about that. So let's go again. And myself as well, I'm going to fill again and then see if it will work. And yes, and then submit. Yes, we have received your registration. Send information here, save link, blah, blah, blah. Hmm. Registration confirmed. Okay, the message was not sent. Why is it coming to me? Yes, guys, I am receiving your emails, but it is coming to me and no email. I can see Carissa. I can see um someone who submitted but did not put their emails. It is coming to me. I don't know if it's coming to your email saying that you have received. I don't think so. So let's review. 2, send message to Google Contacts group level for CC Muhizi Steph from info before reply to. Oh, okay. Let me edit and then let's try again. So I think I've made a mistake on reply to. Now let me come to Copilot and then ask, what should I put into reply to? And then it's going to do for me the same as from it. Okay. So the reply to was perfect. Did you guys get any? Oh, sorry. So wondering why. I think we should be doing these kind of meetings in the morning when our heads are fresh. Maybe that's when we can make less mistakes. So continue, publish, publish. So let me try again and see. I think I know where the error is. Hey, Joy. Oh, you're agreeing that we should be doing in the morning. Oh my God. After a long day like Sunday, I think we should be doing Saturday mornings, right? What do you guys say? Saturday morning was good, right? Hi, Joy. Did you um registration confirmed? I can say Manuela, but this was sometimes back. I want to see if it has come to my inbox or not. Perfect. Hi, Guy. Now you guys can see now my screen, right? It says from Beautify Neuro Group, hi Guy, thank you for registering the marathon, blah 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 blah. Kindly regard, Beautify Neuro Group team. See, it has given me everything. So now for a normal organization, this is fine. This is okay. Okay. This is fine. Okay. But because we are technologically advanced kind of people, okay, we are going to add something on top of that, okay, which is a message of ChatGPT, okay. Now, remember, you have to come and do edit zap so that you have published, but now you want to update it, okay. Now, let me explain where we had made a mistake. Remember the first time we tried, it was not happening. You can try again, actually, by the way, fill the form again right now. You should receive, after filling the form, you should receive an email telling you that, thank you. It will start actually with your name. Hi, na, na, na. Thank you for registering, blah, blah, blah. And we have seen that happening for so many other companies, big companies. So we were wondering, what is it that they are doing that we can also do? So this is one of the tools that they use. It's called Zapier. That's how you do. Now, the error we had done, remember here, I had put from reply to. Everything is fine. Remember, this is Copilot. This Copilot that filled it with me, like for me, it filled everything, force, blah, 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 CC to my email. And then when I came here, reply to, I am the one who put that everyone who is receiving this kind of email, that email that you receive, if you reply it with, hey, I have some suggestion, or I have a problem, I have I don't drink sugar or anything like that, the email you are replying to should be info.beautifyneuro, neuro@gmail.com. But because of a long day like Saturday, I was really super tired. I forgot there's a mistake I made. Instead of putting my proper email, I I just wrote info at instead of info dot. So that was the small mistake. I changed it, and yeah, so now you see it works. Perfect. That was version one. So that was our version one. Now, I know you are here because you want AI to be doing every single thing for you. And this is level one with AI automation. Okay. Now we're going to go and add on top something spicy. Okay. So now here we are going to add a step in between. Okay. But remember, this normally is being done by a professional who is a professional in automation, okay? Somebody like me, okay? I can do that for you. I can do it mechanically, and we think we are so geniusly smart and everything because now we call ourselves engineers and we understand all of these things. But right now, with this copilot here on this side, you can also do this. You too can do it, okay? So now let's just ask our friend here, Copilot, to add something in the middle. So tell Copilot, I want to upgrade. No, 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 no. If you say upgrade, it will think you want to pay. I want to update this workflow information into something superior. I want ChatGPT to get the answers, curate a personalized email for every person by mentioning the let's make it very interesting. So inside the form, I hope everyone is with me. If you are with me, just raise your hand. Remember, there is dietary restriction here in the form. Okay? Remember this was there. Thank you, Victor. I see Victor, we are together. So remember there was dietary restriction. So we want the message that will go, okay? Yes, Ricky, I can see you. Yeah. We want that every person that register, for them to feel that we care for them. Okay? If they are vegetarian, we want them to understand that, yes, you are vegetarian, you are welcome to come. And we have gotten that you are vegetarian, and we will make cuisines that we accommodate you. If you are gluten-free, same thing. If you just eat everyone like everything like me, well, me, I don't also take sugar, but if you just take everything, you know, we want AI to understand what you have chosen and now create a message, an email that is curated for you. So now we will come here and say, mentioning the dietary restrictions picked by the one filling the form and send a personalized email telling them that we have specialized cuisine for them. Okay. And in the end, let Gmail send the email to them typically after submitting. Okay, so just throw in our ideas in this copilot and just wait. And remember, guys, well, although they have given me 14 days free trial um, for pro version, everything that I'm doing here is available in a free version. So remember, I was going to add something, okay? But that's me as an engineer. Here it has added ChatGPT in the middle for me. Okay. Now, this step, if you're sleepy, if you start feeling like you're not here, let's gather our strength, our thoughts, our mindset, and then be here to finish up with this. Okay. Now remember, Google Form, same thing. We chose the Google Form and then we chose the action needed and then we linked the account. Okay. Now, um, it is telling me it is configuring everything, blah, blah, blah. So Google Form is okay. Remember, there's this Kahoot. There's this Kahoot because we configured Gmail. This is a tick because we configured Google. But remember, we haven't configured ChatGPT. You remember that? So we are going to come here and then set up ChatGPT as well. Okay. So you're going to come here, this step here. Okay. I was looking for this. So for this step, okay, we are going to, you see, this is ChatGPT action event. We want a conversation. We don't want ChatGPT to analyze an image. Although you can still do that, we don't want ChatGPT to do some crazy mathematics. We just want it to give us a conversation. Okay. Now, this is very important. This is very important. This is how you're going to link ChatGPT to this. ChatGPT uses something called API. So in every account that you have for ChatGPT, I'm sure you have more than one account, but whichever account that you have, that account has an API. Okay. And that API is going to help you link ChatGPT, your account on ChatGPT, with this. So now we are going to sign in here. So, but sign in, it's not the same as signing with other accounts. Remember on Google, it was sign in and then we choose an account we want to sign in with, and it was perfect. But here they are asking you required. You see this required here? They're asking you for an API key. For someone who is not really into tech, here it's the end of your road. You start thinking, what is even an API key? You start, okay, oh my goodness. So API means application protocol interface. No, application I forgot about what is API, but it's application I don't remember, but interface. So now let's come to our, remember this is our setup for ChatGPT. Actually, let's just, what is API in full? It's going to tell us, I want to get that P. Application programming interface. Yeah, application programming interface. All right, now let's get to serious stuff. Now remember we want an API for our account. Get me my API for ChatGPT for this account. So I'm going to wait and it's going to give me a link I'm going to. So let me wait. Why is it thinking so much? Did I offend you? Oh, it's coming. Guys, I'm saying time is almost there, but I'm sure I'm really optimistic we are going to get it. Why are you giving me a long? So how to get an API? OpenAI API. So you go to this platform called platform.openai.com. You open, you link your account, and then you go to API keys, and then create a new secret key, and then treat it like password. Do not share it publicly or commit source control. If it's exposed, something can be bad for you. Okay. Now, let's just go. They have given us a link. Click on that link. It's going to take you to another. It's still ChatGPT thing, but if you are not registered, just come here, log back in, right? Mine, I've already logged in. It has picked log into this platform. Look for API. Okay, look for API. Where did it go? Where did it go? Vector store. So if you are here, I just remember that for me, for the first time when I was looking for API, it was hard, okay? So it might be too much for you if you are not used to this kind of interface where there are a lot of codes, a lot of explanation. Just come back to ChatGPT and say, give me a direct link to create a new secret API. This is exactly what I did the first time. And I was mad. And then it gave me a direct link. ChatGPT is so nice. It gave me exactly the same thing. So now this link takes me straight to where I will create an API key. Well, so now you see Muhizi, I already have an API key for this. So now this is so fun. Just remember that time. I was so mad. I was like, why can't you just make things very easy? So the name, let's just say AI classes. AI classes, project, just do default project, permission, just give it all, and then create secret key. Remember they said treat it as a password. And once you click copy, please, it will never come back. So go to Zapier, come back here. Remember they had asked you to link. Remember that? Look for where they had asked you to link. For me, why, my goodness, this is a lot of windows. So you fill the key and then you say, yes, continue to ChatGPT OpenAI. Now I have clicked, okay. So the account is set. Now the setup is okay, but I haven't configured it. Now I can continue. Now I need to put models, I need to user message, instruction, memory key, images, max tokens, temperature, top. You see all of this response format, tool choice. This is jargon for someone who is not in tech. If you're in tech, you understand what is temperature, you understand what is memory key, you understand all of this. But remember, this is for your normal admin guy. We assume that they don't know anything of it. So assume that I don't know anything in this configuration part of ChatGPT. You know my intentions. Please help me configure it properly. Sometimes even us at this point, we get stuck, okay? But you have this copilot, it's going to help you. So now you see, guys, ChatGPT is more than just ask it, what do you think of this and that? What is the new thing about Israel? Or what did Trump say? There's so many things you can do, all right? So look, now it is configuring things for me. I did not touch anything, just send a message. And then because it is inside, it's talking to each other. So it's configuring. Good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So time is, I want us to test this and then take a break, and then we come back for another 10 minutes with the news and everything, the new ChatGPT releases. I'm sure you'll be excited about that. I saw something very nice. And if we have like 10, 15 minutes, we can try it out, and then it's going to be good. Guess what, guys? It has configured every single thing for me. Let me just double check. So two, well, no. I want ChatGPT first. Configuration is nice. Let's test and see. Some allergy in water. So there is an error. This error usually is here. If it happens to you, don't think you are done. It happens to all of us and keeps on happening, 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 but there's a way you can go around this. For those who cannot see, there is an error here that is saying failed to create a conversation in ChatGPT. Unable to request form for OpenAI. What you can do is copy this and tell it, hey, I am stuck. This is the error I am getting once I test it out. Put it in bracket, then send. Then we are going to wait and fix it. So it's going to look for us, it's going to look for authentication, going to look for every single thing for us, and then give us change for us. I believe. I've never tried this version, but I believe it's going to do that. So it's updating. Hmm. Let me just ask, what should I put inside memory key? Leave the memory key field blank. So I'm gonna leave it blank. Image, leave it blank. Max token 2000, temperature 1, tools. Choice response format, standard text response, standard tools. Let me ask it, what about tools? So it's telling me leave tools field empty. So for me, as a user, I feel like I've done everything. I can choose GPT-5. Maybe let me use something kitambo, so that something old, so that it doesn't ask me to pay. Maybe it is checking the latest, and maybe I have let me see the model I'm using here. Where are you? So what I think, guys, is the problem. What model? Just stay here and running on. So I'm asking ChatGPT what model am I running on? Because sometimes ChatGPT, because it's just ChatGPT 5. Yeah. So it's telling me ChatGPT 5. So sometimes because it's automated, it will think I'm running on something, let's say 3.5 Turbo, ChatGPT 5 Nano or Mini, Pro or something. But remember, ChatGPT just told me the one I'm currently running here is ChatGPT 5. So I'm going to just put ChatGPT 5 here and hope they will be able to talk with each other. So the rest, remember, it has told me to leave it blank. So let me test. If it's not working, it is not working. I have no idea of what is happening. Troubleshooting on this error main. This error main has connection switch somewhere to GPT or GPT-4. Ensure this one I've done. API access. Necessary permission, everything is here. Test with simple input, try running step with prompt, review. Okay, so maybe I think is I'm going to try and test it with a simple input. Item data. Okay, so the test is fine, but the problem is I was trying to auto test and everything because I knew everything is fine. Just what I needed to do is just type hi right here, and then it picked and the test is fine. So I believe everything is fine. But remember, before we had Google Form that was talking directly to Gmail, all right, with that good automated email. But remember, we have added a step in between, which is ChatGPT, and then now we have Gmail. So now, remember, we have to go back to Gmail and configure again because there is another step in the middle that came um, into existence. Okay. So I'm going to enter here and see if everything is fine. I'm going to run a final test. See, okay, it's telling me, let me see if it's fine. Well, before I go there, let me just ask, is every setup in my Gmail correct? I know it is not correct. I'm going to show you the reason why, but let me just ask. See what Copilot can tell me. I know it is not. It is not fully correct, and I'll show you. Issues found. Missing ChatGPT response. I am giving it, yeah, I'm giving it my votes. So the thing is, what I wanted to see if it will found, remember, we had curated an email, a response we had written down. This Copilot had written down that email you received, okay? So once before, that's before. Once you received that email, okay, you were to get how is it called? You were to get a particular email in response, and that email we were created. Okay, we had already created. So it was, it's not this one. It was an email that says, "Thank you for registering. This is what is happening." But right now, we want to create the email. Okay, we want to make it simple. We want to make it easier. We want to make it ChatGPT made, okay? So the message is going to change. So instead of getting that message, you're going to get a message that ChatGPT has generated automatically for you without you asking ChatGPT. So this is the user message. And see, it is create a warm personalized registration confirmation email. So this is it. Make it personal, warm, and show genuine care for their dietary needs. Okay. So let me just confirmation email for, let me just remove this. Okay. This is fields are sent to input models, PDF are processed directly, blah, 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 blah. Let me just go to ChatGPT. These are mini. Let me just do ChatGPT 4.1. This is small, but it is fine. Let's go to test. Let me just do and see if it will give me the same error. Same error. GPT, so it's supposed to send an output here. So email it's supposed to be. So you see here, this is the to, this is the false, this is the CC. Remember, this is from name, this is reply to, this is subject, confirmation, and this is body. Here is where the problem is. So the body needs to receive a response that is auto-generated by ChatGPT. But you see here, there is an issue. There is no proper configuration. So since this is not, let me just tell it, there is an issue with the response generated by ChatGPT. So what ChatGPT, so help me correct it. So all of these are the things you're going to face. So let's just assume you are troubleshooting all of this. So you're having a problem by getting the response of ChatGPT. So it's going to go back into ChatGPT and help us. There is a problem somewhere, and I'm sure it is somewhere in ChatGPT because it keeps going back to ChatGPT, and there is a problem in testing. Or ChatGPT or not available, and how to enable it and set up a paid OpenAI API account if necessary. I hope the API is fine. Hope I don't have to. And to give me the same error. Check Google Form. Configuration. This one. Good. Conversation. Continue. There is one issue right now. So if it continues to happen again, we'll just skip this part and we'll have to find a way out. There's something I missed. Started to hang. Omni, yeah, Omni is fine, configured but not tested yet. Testing step is configured properly but hasn't been tested yet. Gmail step can find a GPT response. Okay, because it hasn't been tested. Okay, so is the test 19 to 3. So every your frustration, just put it here, and hopefully the time is going to allow us to finish. Authentication issues, I thought it was fine. Missing test data the gymnast can't find. Oh, ChatGPT hasn't run successfully. That's what it is telling me. So how are we going to make it run successfully then? So now what do I need to do? Maybe I need to go to the form, get response. These are your responses. Hmm. Let's see. This. Let me see now what he has suggested. Next step, test the ChatGPT step first. You are currently on ChatGPT step, which is perfect. Click test step to generate sample personal email using AI. After you succeed the Gmail, no. Gmail shows. Let me go to test and then let me feed in data. Then let me test. See. Okay, so apparently everything is fine now. Let's see if it works. So the model needed to be trained. How can I explain this easier? So inside the ChatGPT configuration, I needed to copy paste this data of mine and then paste it there so that ChatGPT will get to understand, oh, these are the things that I'm going to be receiving, and then I need to create a particular email for me, for them. Okay. Now, I am actually even getting tired, but let's gather our strength and fill the form again. Who is still with me? Remember, you can still rewatch this, but for the purpose of recording this live recording, who is with me? Just show a hand and let's fill the form. This is F. Who is still with me? Show of hand. Not here. Yeah. Anybody with me? You can just raise up your hand or just do a thumbs up. Yes, Victor. You see people. Just go and fill the form. Right now, I think the configuration is done. GHZ. So that was the only step that was remaining. Beautify. So day 1, day 2, day 3. Data restriction. Let me just do I am vegetarian. And yes, then I'm going to submit. Now, let me see if in my inbox things are going to come in a warmer way. If it doesn't come, we know there's a problem. But if it comes, we know we have done it. This is my Gmail. Let's give time ChatGPT to think and respond. Let's wait. These were the ones for refreshing, it will come. So while we are waiting for all of those things to happen in the background, let me just share some few things, some news of what's happening with ChatGPT. Now, the news are that the new releases, we have so many things, free version, paid version, everything right now, it's available. The next time, I'm going to show you how you can move from creating a sample presentation from ChatGPT and link it directly to Canva. So come prepared. So it's one of the releases that is there. So right now you can run application using ChatGPT. And where that one is, you just come here to where your account is. You click settings. When you come to settings, you will have what we call apps and connectors. When you come to apps and connectors, you can now connect apps. Right now, you can connect to Spotify, connect to Figma, Bookings, Coursera, all of these things. So we will learn how to connect these applications with our ChatGPT so that maybe it will analyze that you are working and then you put some good music for you. Or maybe you have done a presentation in ChatGPT and you just want it to come straight from Canva and then it's coming here to you. So that's one of the things. The number two thing is something called advanced memory management and memorization. So advanced memory management and memorization, memory management and personalization is a new tool. It's an updated. So see as ChatGPT use ChatGPT 4 or ChatGPT 5, the way it used to be, let's say it was here. Right now, it has come to this point. So it has become even more in managing, saving, memorizing. Right now, you can recall, remember the project I was doing? I have a project I'm doing called Waho. So let me just now see how this one is. Let's say I'm coming to the new chart and I'm here and I'm like, hey, do you remember the project I was working on called Waho? Okay, pull everything you know about it and give me what? A summary, not a summary. I want it to give me a pitch for it that can be done in 2 minutes to a potential potential what? Investor. See, it's going to pull everything that he knows about Wahoo. Boom, this is now future connected healthcare. It's about a healthcare application I'm doing. So it has given me, hey, my name is Fauna, blah, 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 blah. It's da 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 da, educates, connects. These are the features that it has. Supports, giving hospitals digital presence, all of those things. It has given me every single thing. And I did not have to write, hey, do this and do that. It has memorized, saved, and then it's kept somewhere there. And then it will recall everything, everything it will recall everything and help for me. There are people who have been asking me that now since ChatGPT is memorizing everything, then we are not safe anymore. No, we are. There is an option called, you see, like whenever you're browsing, your informations, everything is still there. But there is incognito mode. Everybody knows, right? When you come here, where is it? Move to project. No, not project. Where is it? Is this that thing? General. There is what we call temporal notifications. Is it in ChatGPT or another thing? Oh, no, it's when you are doing a new chart. Sorry. So when you are doing a new chart, there's this option here, turn on temporary chart. So I'm sure this feature it was here way before, but once you click turn on temporary chart means every chart that you are going to discuss with ChatGPT here right now, it's going to be deleted as soon as you leave this place. I'm sure if you already know this is perfect, but everything I'm going to discuss with ChatGPT here, either is a question or something I'm thinking about, it's going to end here. And whenever I turn off, it's going now to memorize. So still, they have thought about your privacy, it is still there. So among so many other things, those are the major things. Now, the other thing is ChatGPT now OpenAI is partnering with governments like Japan. Please go and watch the new contract between OpenAI and Japan, understand, read through, see where we are going as a planet. ChatGPT is going to be in every single space. So I'm going to throw you a particular challenge for you, right? Go and start thinking on how you can now be involved in this AI space, because AI is going to run almost every single thing. What can you do? Can you teach people? Maybe you can partner and start helping me? You see, I'm running here up and down, doing everything, something like that. Maybe you can teach. Maybe you can develop some automation tools. I know I've discussed with people like Victor who are developing amazing stuff, and I recommend you guys. So AI is going to be in every single aspect of life. So I am encouraging you, start by pushing yourself, start thinking, how can I leverage AI in whatever I'm doing, but also for the future. All right. So let's just go back.